Hi, I'm Amy from Amy's Beach Fitness. It's soccer season, and I thought I would do a video workout for flexibility and strength for all you soccer players out there who want to improve your soccer game. So, I don't know the length of the workout, but I promise you it's going to help you improve and be a better athlete, and it also is going to help you with staying injury-free. Soccer is a very, very intense sport. As all of you soccer players know, a lot of injuries happen, but it's going to work. I'm really going to work on flexibility and focusing on those muscles that really get aggravated and agitated in a soccer practice or a soccer game. Okay, so here I go. All right, I do want you to warm up. Do modified jumping jacks. We're going to do 21. There's 10. My core is engaged. Now there's 20. Jog in place. Butt kick if you want to. Move your arms. Butt kick is trying to get your heels up to your bum. Let's do 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Okay, we're going to go right into flexibility. Feet together. What I want you to do is step out with your right foot. Put the weight in your right glute. Do little isometric pulses for 10. Both of my knees are facing you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working on my quad, putting resistance into my quad. Going to the other side. Weight is back now in my left glute. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, balance work. Soccer is, if your balance is good, it's going to help your soccer game. I want you to lunge out like we just did, and you're going to balance up. Do 10 of these. Pause. Pause. 3, 4, 5. Slow. Slow is better. 6, 7, 8. Balance and flexibility. 9 is happening right now. And 10. Now you're going to go to the other side. Out with your left leg. Don't forget to pause right here. You will have a side of your body that is tighter. You're going to notice it right away and move like this. And that means you got to really work on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, squats, body weight squats, flexibility. Work on depth of your squat, but listen to your body. A squat, you want your weight back in your heels, like you're sitting back in an imaginary chair. So let's do 20. We have a little audience, and this is so funny. This dog, I have no idea who this dog is. Hi, puppy. So we're going to do 20 squats. Weight back in your heels, and you're going to come up. 1, 2. Pause here. 3. My core is engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really working on my hip flexors here. That was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The deeper you go, the better it is on your hip flexors. Now, arms are going to be up. This move is going to open hips up. Also a balance move. So arms are going to be up, knee up, open, make a circle. Knee up, open, make a circle, and come down. 3, 4. Hips are very important in soccer. 5, 6. You're going to do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. You're going to notice right away, once again, a tighter side of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. My hips are tighter on this side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. Now, jump lunges. This is also good for your cardio. So obviously, for all you soccer players know, you have big bursts of sprints. This is going to get your heart rate up. I'm not going to do a ton of them, but I want you guys to show. I want to show you how they're done in the proper way. Once again, everyone's different with their range of motion and flexibility. So a jump lunge, I'm actually going to stay on one side and not alternate. My arms, I always like my arms here because it helps me stay centered and balanced. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'm hitting my knee down on the mat or touching it. You don't have to do that. 5, 6, 7. Right now my left quad is being isolated. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what I want you to do is have arms up here. Now we're going to do some balance work. So you're going to stay in your lunge. You're going to kick up, lunge back down for 10. So now you got some balance, some flexibility by lifting the right leg up. Kick that leg up with a flexed foot. Balance, core tight, and core work. 6, 4 more. 7, range of motion, flexibility. So you can just hear my heart rate, or my heart rate has spiked, and that was 10. Now, right foot's going to be forward. Jump lunge with right foot forward now for 10. You're going to do the exact same thing. Arms are going to be out for balance. Do your best. Ready, go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3 for 10. 4. Once again, balance, flexibility, range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Quads, 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 quads. Now, we're going to do a balance move. If you have to hold on to something, go for it. We're going to do a open hip, which is going to work hip flexors. Isometrics. Isometrics, remember, are small. And what isometrics do is it focuses on the little muscle groups, which when you're doing full range motion, it's getting neglected. So what this is going to do is really put cushion and strength into your hip flexor. A lot of hips, you know, when you're going for that goal, and my daughter, who's a soccer player, is a lefty, and I see her going for that goal, and she's like this, and I'm like, oh my God, her hip. But so far, so good. Okay, arms up. Now, right hip is open. You're gonna raise the right knee up. It's gonna stay bent. I want your foot actually flexed when you raise it. You're gonna be up here. Keep the leg up as high as you can for 30 isometric lifts. 1, 2, 3. There's 10. It's also balance. Core is tight. $20, 10 more. And 30, right there, hip flexor. Wow. Okay, other side, like I said, if you have to hold on to something, balance is very, 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 very important in soccer. Think of a soccer field. Sometimes there's divots. The grass isn't mowed right. You got to have good balance. And we're going to do some core work I'm going to do some core work in a second. Okay, same thing. Isometrics. Left hip is going to be open. Left foot is flexed for 30 lifts. 10, 20, and 30. Shake it out. Now, resistance band. This is about a medium strength resistance band. It's actually not a band, it's a resistance strip. You can have, these are really, really, really good. Okay, I just started using these, I don't know, about a year ago. So, wide legs, nice bend in the knee. We're gonna open up our obliques and our lower back with this move. So you're gonna pull the band. You're gonna slowly twist over to the side, slowly come up, and then go to the other side. So basically it's a stretch / you're getting some resistance into your core and your obliques. Watch the neck. Don't put it into your neck, pulling that band tight. And what I would suggest on this, it's just a great, before any soccer game, have one of these bands in your bag. And for you captains out there on the team, tell your girls or guys, say, guys, let's get, these resistance these resistance strip bands. Just have it in your bag. It's like a tiny little thing that you can fit in your soccer bag. Okay, let's do 2 more on each side. 1, 2. Last one here. Okay, now, lunge. I want you to stay in a lunge where you're not coming up and down. Left foot forward. Now, this one, I'm going to twist over to on the left side of my body. So I'm here. So this is balance, also core, oblique work, and my quads are isolated. So my quads are going to be on fire. 10 twists. You can do as many as you want. So you're just keeping resistance on that band, twisting, pausing, coming back to center. That's 1. This is balance work big time. 2, 3. Slower the better with balance work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch legs, right foot forward. Okay, get in that lunge for 10 turns. 1, you'll always have a side of your body that's more comfortable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now hamstring balance, one-legged deadlift. Great hamstring stretch, hamstring strength. Now, I'm actually gonna attempt to put my hands onto the ground or my fingertips. So I'm gonna start with right foot. Focal point, I'm looking at something on my mat, slower the better. The stretch in my right hamstring, I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna do 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you're able to, balance up to here. Let's do another round of that. 1, 2, 3. This is pretty advanced move. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Core tight. Balance up. Switch to the other leg. Great stretch in back of the hamstring plus core and balance work. Slowly come down. If you can get this leg straight, go for it. Be gentle though. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come up and balance. Back down. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly come up. Now, this is a great thing to do for building quad strength and building heart rate endurance, which soccer, once again, it's a fast game, running around. Soccer, you should always be moving, right? Always. I obviously just have my yoga mat here. So let's just say you're at the soccer field. You're at the goal. Try to get to the middle, which is the 50-yard line. Jump squatting, which jump squats look like this. It's actually called a plyometric jump squat. So start bent. I always like, when I'm personal training people, I like them to get their arms moving. Arms are the momentum, and you're here. So it's here, and it's here, and it's here. And due to my space, just keep going on that field. I'm going to do like 3 more. It's great. And make sure when you go into your squat, the weight is back in your heels and not in your knees. Heart rate gets crazy high, but that's good. Work on that heart rate. So you're here. 1, 2, starting with 2 feet, ending with 2 feet. Very, very good for soccer. Okay, I'm going to go down on my mat. Now, for instance, upper body strength. People are like, oh, I don't need that in soccer. Guess what? Your whole body needs to be strong. For instance, my daughter is a striker. So she's the one, most of the time when the ball goes out of bounds, she's the one, she's on the foul line, or the line on the field, and I see her. She's got really strong upper body. Obviously, as you guys know, both feet want to be planted, because if you lift off, doesn't count. You don't get your throw in. So really heaving back this ball, core strength, leg strength, upper body strength to throw that ball into your player that's going to try to make a goal. So upper body strength, that's why we need it. That's why you guys need it. So, okay, let's start with some push-ups. You can do knee. I'm going to do a couple variations. I'm going to actually get into plank and just show a couple that I'm actually going to face you so you can see my elbow. So when I say elbow out push-up, this is what it's going to look like. So my feet are actually together, and I'm coming down. My elbows are out and up. I'm just going to do 5 of these so you guys have the idea. Core is tight. Don't want to dip your hips too low, and you don't want to have your bum up in the air, or it's going to affect your back. It's going to put irritation on your back. Let me do 2 more. Okay, so that's an elbow out push-up. It's hitting more of this part of your chest. Now I'm going to do elbow in push-up, which is going to focus more tricep. Triceps are pretty weak on a lot of us, so you can go to knees if you need to, which actually I'm going to do, just so I can show you. So elbows in, you're going to drop your hips if you're in knees, and you're going to be coming down. See how my elbows are in and pushing up. Tricep right here. Slower the better. You know, do 5. No, I would say 5 is not enough. Do at least 20. Stop the video, or as many as you want to, but that really gets your triceps. Okay, now plank. Planks are really, really important. Great. It gets the inner core muscles, okay, when you plank. Now, I would say if you've never planked before, start with, 5 seconds. You can start on your knees and work up to it. Knee would be here. So you're dropping your hips, your butt's not up here. Hold it for as long as you can. Engage in the core. And then if you want to do regular plank, your shoulders are directly on top of your wrist, and you just hold it. So let's do a 45-second plank right here. So it's right here. Core is engaged. Upper body is getting it. My legs are getting it. My quads are really tight. Sun's coming out on this beautiful day. So my shoulders are directly on top of my wrists. Breathing through it. And 5 more seconds. Come down, stretch back. Now, downward dog. I want you guys to spend a lot of time on downward dog before and even after your game to stretch your body out. Downward dog. Your shoulders are away from your ears. If you can pedal your feet out like this, it's a great stretch in the back of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. If you're able to get your heels down onto the surface of whatever you're working on, go for it. But your ears should not be crunched up by your shoulders. Allow space. So you're pushing against the mat. Core is engaged. Really enjoying the stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Focus on your breath. And also for you soccer players out there, yoga is really important. Yoga, yoga, yoga. I know a lot of athletes, a lot of young athletes think, oh my gosh, yoga is so boring. But let me tell you, it will save you from injury. It'll help you with when you do get knocked around on the field from getting injured. Your game will improve. You will feel all around better off and on the field. Okay, drop to your knees. Stretch back. Now, we're going to do some slow mountain climbers, okay? And I like to do my mountain climbers where my feet are not touching the ground except at my start. And why I like to do them that way is I feel a lot more of my core than doing them this way. You know, like this. It's good cardio. But what I'm going to show you, if you guys have never seen it, is a mountain climber that's done like this. So it's pause. So right there, just the pause alone is allowing me awareness of what my body is feeling and doing. So right now, I feel a ton in my core. Obviously, my shoulders. All right, 10 more. 1. Bringing the knee up as close to your face as you can. 5. Core is engaged. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Stretch back. Now, plank ups. I love plank ups. I'm going to show you 20 of them. So basically, your feet are going to be together. You're going to start in a plank. The up is going to be here, and you're going to pause. Let's do 10 of them. So you're here, pause. Weight in the heels. 2. Hands down on the mat. Pause. 3. 4. Quads really get it. Hips. 5. 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. Slow is key. 10. Okay, I want you to lay on the mat or on the ground, wherever you're working. If you don't have one of these resistance strip bands, it's okay. You can still do this. If you do, put it on the bottom of your right foot. You're going to start with your left foot's going to be on the mat or on the ground, wherever you're working. Slowly come up with the flex foot and enjoy the stretch in the back of your leg. And like I said, if you don't have a band, it's just going to look like this. You can put your hands down, and it's here. Flex foot up to the sky, the ceiling, and you're right here. If you can't fully extend that leg straight, that's okay. You will work into it with practice. So let's do 10 of these. Okay, pushing my left foot into the floor. Okay, ready, go. 1, it's very slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that sun is getting hot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you don't have a band, it's okay. I'm going to slowly, my left hand is pushing into the mat. I'm going to slowly open up my right hip. My left foot is staying right on the mat. My knee is not dipping in. This is total flexibility. Everybody is going to be different on this. And then you can do the same thing. Slight bend and go out for 10. It really gets the inner thigh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring the leg up. Other side. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Right foot on the mat. Very important with any sport. Okay, 10 more. 1. This side is so much looser. 3, 4, 5. So I'm pushing my right hand into the mat. 6. Pushing my spine into the mat. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly dipping over now to the left. Actually, my left hip is a lot looser too, so slight bend in the left knee for 10. 1. Isometrics. 2, 3. Trying to keep my right shoulder blade onto the mat also. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And even if you don't have one of these loop strips, by just doing the isometrics with your body weight, you're still building up you're getting resistance into your inner thigh, the really small little muscle groups. Okay, I want to finish with just some core exercises that are my favorite. I tend to do a lot of my core work with isometrics, and that's what I kind of want to show you. Isometrics, remember, are really tiny movements. Try to get your heels as close to your bum as you can, pushing your bum into the ground, floor, mat, whatever you're working on. So automatically what happens is your tailbone lifts up. So that protects your back, pushes it into your surface. Hands behind your head, wide elbows, and act like you're actually looking up to, and not act like, look up to your ceiling, up to your sky, wherever you're working, keeping the elbows wide, keeping the tailbone off the mat, pushing your spine into the mat, engaging in the core, breathing out on the up. Here we go for 30. 1, 2, 3. Follow my pace. It's important. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. It's upper core here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pausing on that up. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Now legs are going to go out long. You're going to put your hands under your bum for protection of your back. I know you guys have probably all done these, but we're going to go super slow. Feet are flexed, feet are together, legs are together. The 5-second up, hold, do a little hips up at the top, 5-second down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hips up, 5-second down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, engaging in your core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hips up. Close your eyes in case you have sand or dirt on your shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pushing your spine into the mat. Having your hands under your bum does help support your back. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to switch it up. Go straddle. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working the hip flexors now. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips up. Let's do one more down, one more up, and then one more down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips up. Last down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet on the mat. Left hand behind your head. This is the last exercise. Of course, you have both sides of your body to do. Left hand. Now, left elbow is going to be close to your ear. Left hand is supporting your neck. Right hand. Isometrics for your obliques. You're taking your left elbow, directing it over towards your right knee. Right here. So this arm is going to be straight. So right here, I'm feeling it in my right obliques. All right, we're going to do 30. Follow my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, side crunch, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Pushing my spine into the mat. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Right hand behind the head. Same thing. Right elbow is directing towards my left knee. 1 for 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Focusing on left hand, left oblique. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 10 more. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, one stretch. Slowly get on your tummy. Hands by your chest. Pushing the top of your feet. You might want to take off your shoes on this. Top of the feet into your surface. Obviously, I have shoes on, so I can't really do it that well. Pushing up off the mat. Pushing the top of your feet onto the surface. Slowly coming up. Stretching your back. Pushing your quads into your surface. And looking up. Slowly look up. Don't hurt your neck. If it's too much on your neck, you can look out. Really stretching out the muscles that you just worked in your core. Nice stretch in your back. And then I want you to slowly, 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 slowly come down. So anyway, I could have done this all day. There's so many different things you could do to help your soccer game. And actually, this workout is just a great workout, even if you don't play soccer. So anyway, good luck to all you guys in your season this year. I'm just grateful with COVID. I want to say that that word just makes me mad. A lot of anger towards that word. But anyway, I'm just grateful that my daughters are, or at least my one daughter who's in high school, is going to have a season. So for all you out there, just enjoy every second being able to be out there and do your thing. Okay, you'll have one shot, one life, one high school experience, even if you're a college athlete. Body loves movement, stretching, strengthening, endurance. A little bit goes a long way. If you do this stuff outside of your practice, not just showing up to practice and doing what everyone else is doing, do this outside of that. You will become a stronger, better, happier, more injury-free athlete. Thanks for watching. I want comments below, please. Even if you didn't like it, comment, okay? Once again, the light starts within. If you are shining within, you will shine outwardly and make a difference in our world. Have a wonderful self-care day. Bye.